Hello everybody and thank you for tuning in. This is just a test. One, two, three, one, two, three. Hello everybody and thank you for tuning in. This is just a test. Alright, I think it works now. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to play some Trains in World 2 and we're going to drive from Aachen to Köln, I think, and then we have to go the other way back. Something like it. We're going to drive with the BR442 train, the S-Bahn train, and this is one of the scenarios. So let's just see how it goes. We will use the PZB system and we will also use the CIFA system, but I will cover what that is in the video or in the stream. Alright, so an awful weather here today at Aachen or Cologne. We can actually press T and see where we are, I guess. Okay, let's go. Scroll down. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we'll go. We'll activate the CIFA isolation button, this one, and the PZB isolation. There we go, and we want to go into this mode here. I want to make sure where we're heading so I don't pick the wrong destination though. But it doesn't let me. Okay, let's just say we're going to Cologne or going to Aachen. Probably Aachen, I think. It is called Aachen Turnaround. There we go. Locked both. Okay, we got a green signal now. Right, let's just there we go. So in a minute, the PZB system will come on, and we will acknowledge it. I'm not going to into a PZB tutorial, but if you want to know how to use it, I might do another one, or you can find it on YouTube. And there are plenty of tutorials anyway. I want to go up to 40, and then I will use this Tempomate one, because with this one we're not allowed to drive above 45. There we go. The reason for that, we have a speed limit on 60, and that's because we have to cross this track right here. And if we do it with a lot of speed, we might damage the train, cause it to roll around or something like that. But now we should be able to release myself from it. There we go, and we can actually go up again with the speed. We have 8.8 km to the first stop, and let's see if we can keep the schedule. I had some problems with this scenario because it is glitching sometimes, and it's really annoying. I'll see if it does it again when we come to Aachen and we have to turn around the train and go back. Then it won't let me do it because um, I do it too fast. I think you have to follow it step by step. Everything you have to do. If you do it too fast, the game will not register what you're doing. Okay. So we're coming in with a high intensive speed. So we have the CIFA button as well. CIFA button is activated, and that's basically like the AWS system on the British Railroad. So it will make sure you are always available to drive this train. Like it will make sure you don't get a heart attack or something like that. I guess even though if you move from your seat like this, sometimes the CFA will register that and then it will stop the train or activate the emergency brake. So here we go, up to 142. I might slow down, like, you know, a couple of kms before we go into the station, so we have plenty of time to stop. Okay, I'll leave it like this. Put a little less pressure on the throttle. So you can see it says Aachen. I'm not sure if I am pronouncing it correctly. I hope so. Okay. So normally when we are 3 km before we reach the destination, I will you know, apply some pressure to the brake and slow the speed down, because there might be a PZB, a magnet hiding somewhere, like where we have to drive below 80 or something like that. In this case, I can see it on the top right corner. You know, there's a speed restriction 2.9 km ahead, where we have to drive 80. And for that matter, when we're driving like in this speed, then there will certainly be a magnet, you know, where we have to acknowledge that we have seen the speed board. So I'll just drive at 120. 120 is fine, and you can see the green light is flashing, so it will tell us that we have to be aware of something. And you can also see there's a number below, which is 8, and we have to acknowledge that. So we will press the acknowledge button, and we have to slow down. We only have a certain amount of seconds. I think it's 23 or something to slow down to 85. And if we don't do that fast enough, the train will stop. So I will try to do this fast. There we go. And I will keep the restriction. This is not because of red light. I guess it's just because something else. I'm not really sure what it is. But we just have to follow this rule. So you can see there's a like a yellow number and a white number, and the white number is what counts from the signal, and the yellow number is telling us the speed restriction 1 km up ahead. So now we're coming into the platform. We're a bit late, couple 1 minute or so, but I guess that's alright. I can also see the PZB is gone, so I guess it's probably because of a track, like a switch on the railroad. Okay, not the best stop. Normally I just stop at the end of a station, but I guess I can see it. It's 90 meters away from the point. Oh, I'm not sure if we. It's not flashing, so we don't have to acknowledge anything. And I assume as we get out of here, we can drive like 140 km again or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna lock the right side. Okay, watch out, 2 sec. There we go. So we can now proceed. So I guess there's a safety system in every train, like which which can, like, I don't know how to say it, but there's a safety system in every train where you can't open the doors or you can't drive if the doors are opened. So you can see once we get out here, we can go up to 140, I guess, no, 160. And we're not into PZB mode. We're out of it. Sometimes you can release yourself by pressing this button right there, but sometimes, or most of the times, it will do it automatically. If you don't want to wait for it, you can just release. But I like to have it on. I don't want to release it. You can miss something. I don't know. Alright, next up is going to be Eckweiler Bahnhof, 5.8 kms. So again, once we come into the 3 km zone, I will reduce the speed. Sometimes the signals look like they're flashing because I guess it's because of the weather, or because of the wiper. I like to have the next speed limit hub on in the top right corner to tell me what speed I'm supposed to drive, because I don't really know the track that well, and sometimes the speed boards on the track is very difficult to see. But again, we will pay attention to the signals, even though we have the top in the top right, the speed top right corner for the next speed limit marker. So I will slow down slowly. So you can see it's flashing again, and it's giving us a number 6. So we have to slow down to 60. But again, we this system will only stop the train if we don't drive underneath 45. Oh, sorry, 85. There we go. So we'll just keep it this speed like this. Oh yeah, oh no, I was slowed in further down. Uh, we want to keep the speed restriction on the track as well. So I'm just going to use this lock to speed, just to be sure I don't drive like too slow, because we have a schedule to proceed or to follow. So we're coming into the Bahnhof, and we're still we're under restriction. Überwachung 85 km. So if you drive above 85, the train will stop automatically. Oh. If you put pressure on the brake, then this this button will release itself. So now we're coming in, and we are still like a bit behind schedule, but I think it's alright. 1 minute or so. So you can see this is a way better, better one. It's a way better stop than the last one. So you can see the top number, like it's white. So this is not a LED light. I think this 6 count. Like it will always be there. Sometimes there's a screen on top or underneath it with a number. But I guess on on this one right here, it will always be 6. So you always have to drive 60. I don't think we have to acknowledge it because wait, maybe because it's yellow. There's a green and a yellow one, so we will try to see. Nope, we don't have to acknowledge it. It's better to be sure not to press the acknowledge button because if you don't press it and you have to, then it will stop the train. So you have to know when to press it because it will not press it for you. So we're going up to 60 and then we will keep the speed like that. Now we can go further up, I guess. Yeah, this is why I have the speed restriction, the speed limit hot on. Oh, you can see it flashes up there. Oh, there, no, it's yellow and green. So I have to acknowledge it. There's something up ahead, and you can see it's on again. So I'll keep the speed like this, below 85. If it is a red signal coming up, it will be a yellow diagonal signal. But this is just a green yellow, so it's giving me information about probably a track switch or so, or a sharp turn. I'll go up to 80 or something like that. There we go. So yeah, you see we had to crush this switch over here. Oh shit, I didn't know we should drive with such a low speed. You see, it didn't tell me anywhere, I guess. But again, I don't understand why the PZB doesn't tell me anything about this. Because the PZB should keep you like making you or force you to keep these restrictions. Again, we'll be at 1 minute late, I think, because we're coming in with such low speed, so we don't like it will take more than 1 minute, I guess. So I guess this is why you should know the track. So okay, so you can see this is yellow now, so it's giving us information about a red light coming up. So we have to press the CIFA button, or sorry, the PZB, and it will come up now. So we keep like being 30 seconds behind schedule, but I think it's alright. Okay, so we have a couple more stations to Aachen, and then we have to. I f- I don't know if we have to go all the way back, but we'll just see it. I don't think I have played this scenario before. We still have a red signal though, so we have to wait for it to change. So I'll just apply a little pressure, and then I'll probably slow down when we get closer to it, if it doesn't change. So now it's just red, but when it changes, it will probably come up with a number on the top triangle. As you can see, it has a top triangle. So now we'll just wait. Oh, probably maybe yeah, there we go. So it has a number. That's number 6. So we have to keep the speed below 60. But again, that's just on the track. PCB will force us to keep a speed under 25 as it is at the moment. It will probably change. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can release. Nope, we can't release, but we can go up to 45 now. I'll just use this to make sure we don't go above 45. Now we released and we can go up to 60. And we have a clean light. A clean green diagonal signal telling us that we are free to fly. If you don't have the speed limit for the next marker, like in the top right corner, you can also see the red dot down in the down to the right. That is also telling you the speed limit at the moment. And now we can drive 140. We'll probably go up to 120 and then just keep it like that, because there's no reason to go all the way up just to go down again. It will take us longer time to brake. Sometimes you will see a F board. I think that's a sign for like using the horn. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Oh. All right, we're coming into Eilendorf. So you can see a clean green light again. So nothing that we have to pay attention to. We just have to be aware that we have to slow down and here. I'll just do it now. Just slow down slowly. I like to come into the platform with around 50 km an hour. I think that's a good amount of speed to brake and you know to still have a lot of control. Oh shit! I pressed the wrong button. We don't want to slow down too early. Why are we stopping? I don't know what's going on. It seems like you can see, so we're not putting any. Okay, there we go. Okay. You can see the purple can sign. It's telling you that it's off. That the throttle is off or something like that. So we're coming into the platform. That's a good one. If you're unsure, where to stop, you can also have the stop marker on. That will tells you exactly where to stop. But I don't like it on. I don't know why. I just don't like. I like it to be like this because then it just seems like, you know, I don't like to play with a lot of restrictions. You have to place it exactly like that. I like to place the train where the hell I want to place it. And the same with the with the objective marker. Um, the marker which is telling you how far you are away from your next destination. Um, I don't like that on either because it's in my way. I can just see it in the top left corner. All right, so we have two stops, I guess. Yes, two stops before we have to turn around the train. You can see in the top right corner how many points we earned so far, and 6,157. We will probably earn a gold medal. I don't think it's that difficult to earn a gold medal, and you don't even have to keep the time. I just think you have to stop at the right location, at the right spot. That's how you earn the most points, and then you have to keep the speed restriction. Okay, we got a fella up there. It could be nice, if you played online and you could drive, past a lot of online drivers. But I guess it's maybe a bit complicated. I think I heard like about some multiplayer features. I'm not sure if it will ever be a possibility. Okay, so we have to pay attention. There's a number. When it's 12, we don't have to acknowledge it. I think it has to be 80 or below before we have to acknowledge it to SIFA. No, sorry, PZB. But again, I will just keep the speed like this because we have to stop in 1 km. So it's still flashing up ahead. It's probably giving us another restriction or another information. It has another yellow number. It's 10. And we don't have to acknowledge that either. I can give it a try, but I don't think so. Okay. Nope. It's not coming on. Just another restriction. But we're slowing down. There's another number. No, it's still the same. So we don't have to press any acknowledge buttons. Okay, I think that was too yeah, that was too much power. I should use the brake earlier. Okay, so I can see like the next number we have to pay attention to is 7, and therefore we have to acknowledge it to BZB. Okay, let's lock the left one. You can also see like on the HUD when it's red, you can't do anything. You can't drive. It will just brake. But when it's white, you're allowed to drive, or you can't drive. So now it's flashing, and the number we have to pay attention to is 7. the top corner is indicating the speed, like from this signal right there, and the second is for the next one. So we have to acknowledge this, and it's coming up. So just keep it like this on 64. We have the, we're now under restrictions of PZB. We have to slow down to 40 or 45. Oh, here. I should slow down. Oh shit. Oh man, I was about to drive above 45. Holy shit. That was a mistake. I pressed the wrong one. I wanted to brake. Okay, I think we can just do it like this. Not the best one. 50 meters from the front marker. But it worked. Let's unlock the doors. And then we will follow the instructions of what they say, after we boarded passengers. Because last time I went a little too fast. I just locked the door, and I know how to lock down a cab, so I just did that. But I guess it did not register what I did. Okay, so the train is now due to return to Köln via Düren, again calling at all stations. Shut down its cab, change ends, and prepare the train for departure. So I have to wait. It will give us some instructions, so we'll wait for them to come up. So we'll put this on max brake, I think. Is that one? Max, handle to max brake. This is max power. Oh, there we go. Set the reverser to neutral. And set the lights off. Oh, there we go. And set the master switch on. Sorry, off. There we go. Head to the end of the train. Okay, so we want to shut this off as well. I hope we have plenty of time, so we can just go walk through here. Okay, so then hit the light. Here we go. Press the reverser to forward. Okay, lock doors. Okay, let's have this one on as well. We're good to go. Oh, we have a red light, so we have to wait. Oh, I will activate the wiper. I guess I forgot to put that off, actually. shit. You don't want to pass a red signal. If you do that and you did not save your, your last checkpoint or whatever, then you have to start all over. So I'll see like, okay, I think the wiper, the back wiper, yeah, it's still on. Okay, my mistake. I don't want to go with the back there. We don't have the time to put it off. Um, we just have to wait. It's probably another train. So let's see. Let's have a look around. Nope. I think it's another train coming in. Now we can leave here. So it's flashing and it's telling us that we have to drive with caution. So I'll go up to 40, and then I will lock the speed until we get out of PCB. There we go. Even though in the top part it's telling us that we can drive 100 and 200 meters, we still have to follow this PCB. We can't drive 100 km an hour if the PCB is telling us to stay below 45. So you can see the 10 marker, for 100, and now we can't because PZB is gone, or the restrictions. So we can drive up to 100, but we have to stop in a minute anyway. So just go up to 110 or so, and then drop the speed. X. I forgot to change that as well. I'll probably do it once we get to the next station. I guess sometimes it's impossible to keep up the schedule because you have to stop or so. You have to wait for a red light. Okay, I see we have a yellow signal right there. I just changed right away. The CFA button really annoys me. Sometimes it freaks the hell out of me. When it's just bipping. Okay, so we will change. We will go down here, change it to Köln. There we go. And I'll put the brake up to 0 to neutralize it. And we have the Köln, I think. Yeah, just hard to read because of the rain. So it's flashing. We might have to. No, I don't think we have to acknowledge it. I'll try to do it anyway. I don't want to stop or cause a emergency stop. Nope. So no lamp is flashing. So we can go up to 140 in a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can find the speed board. where it's telling us that we can drive at such a high speed. Oh, I think it's on top of the signal. That's a 12 marker. Oh, the 14 is right there. Oh, I think we can make it actually this station before 9:30. Oh shit! Have to put a little pressure on the brakes now. There we go. Yeah, I think we're quite. We have plenty of time now, so we can just slow down and take it easily. There we go. Oh, it's actually really crowded. Look, right. You can't uh, you can't unlock the doors when you're driving. They will open immediately, so we can actually, if we know which platform we're going to stop at, you know, which doors to open now, we can just do this, and then they will open once we stop the train. Oh, did you guys see that? That was a Luftballon. Luftballon. Ah, Luftballon. I don't know how you say it in English, but in German it's Luftballon, I guess. Yeah, and in Denmark as well, where I'm from, by the way. Okay, so 3.7 km to Stolberg, Bahnhof. Let's just apply a little more pressure to the throttle. I'll just keep the speed like this. Oh, we have to be aware of something, so we have to slow down. And we have to acknowledge this, and then we have to slow down to 85 or below. So we're just gonna do this right away. There we go. The button is activated, and it's flashing. Just keep it like this. I don't want to lose speed. Just keep it like this. Because if you just have the throttle on 0, then it will just slow down. Okay, what the heck happened right there? Oh, I guess we did not acknowledge that. We should have acknowledged it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're stopping now. We have forced the train to stop. PZB has forced the train to stop. There we go. And now we are waiting for the brakes to charge. So we did not acknowledge something. I guess it was because of the, I thought once we, acknowledge the PZB button, we shouldn't do it again, but apparently we had to. So that was a mistake you don't want to do. So I guess I don't know why we're not allowed to drive. Seems like the brakes. Wait, let's see. Okay, okay. This I don't know. Oh, doors are not opened. Okay, this is a really bad mistake right there. You can see, the KN thing is up, which means that we can't drive. Let's try to. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, that's probably okay. That makes sense. So we apparently in desperation we accidentally put this on new neutral. Or maybe it was because we didn't slow down to 45, but I don't think so. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult, even though I know how to do this well. Okay, so we're stopping here. So now you saw what happened if you don't press the button or if you don't do what PZB wants you to do if you drive above the speed limit. And it cost us a 1.5 minute delay. Okay, so I think we have one more stop before we finish this scenario. I want to see how we did. Can't wait. Hopefully we did well. So we still want to pay attention to the signals and to the boards on top, like the hats. It looked like it has a hat or something like that. Where it says 4. So the restriction is 40. Just go up and unlock the speed to make sure I don't get above 45. We also have to acknowledge this. I'll just do it anyway. What the fuck? What the fuck happened right there? I did not. Okay, that was weird. I'm not sure if this system is glitch or if it's just me not knowing how to use this properly. But okay, I guess it's alright. This was not a big stop anyway. It's really a problem when you're driving 140 and you have to slow down the train. It will take a lot of time to force the train to stop. go. Okay, I will acknowledge this one just to be sure. Okay, now it's gone, so we can drive. Once we leave this area right here, we should be able to drive 80 or 120. I guess maybe it was because I pressed the release button instead of the acknowledge button before when we stopped. So now we can go up. This button or this sound really wakes me up. Oh, there's another train waiting for us to come in. It's holding for a red light, and then it's proceeding. Alright, so we should be prepared for a stop. And we have a clear signal. That's what we like. It is quite challenging to drive with PZB, but once you learn it, it should be like quite easy to handle. Look at me, I even forced the train to stop twice with PZB, so it's not that easy. Okay, so we're coming in. I guess we get a silver or something. I don't expect I don't expect a gold medal. Let's see, like, oh, we still have one more stop, or guess, yeah, one more stop. Along the right side, and then we're good to go. We are 1.5 minutes behind schedule, but I think it's alright. Okay. Okay, so this will take, this will probably take 4 or 5 minutes. So PCB is like, it will make sure you don't pass a red signal, or that you don't like cross the switch with 180 km/h. So I guess it's a safety system for, you know, for the train. it's kind of like AWS, and then yeah, I think it's like similar to AWS. Where the yellow flower thing on the British railway for the British trains. Okay, we should have boarded now, but I think it's alright. Alright, I actually think we have to go all the way down or up to Köln or Cologne. So this might take a while. Okay, it's flashing overhead. So I'm just slowing down to 120. Every time it's flashing, even though I know it's just a speed limit, or if it's something small, I just slow down to 120 just to be sure I have the right time to stop if I have to. Oh no, slow down to 85. So just keep it like this, and have to slow down, yeah. So I just slow down, and then I lock the speed right there. Ah, come on, seriously. Okay, it had to be under 85, right? Okay, yeah. This is okay. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was like 85 was the maximum. Uh, this sound really gives me a headache. All right, fair enough. That was the third mistake, but again, mistakes are good because you learn from them. So now I learned something that you can't just drive like 85. You have to drive under 85. So again, now we're out of this PZB. Just every time you start up a train, the piece and you have the PZB activated, it will activate. Come on, the screen. Um, but we have to acknowledge this signal, so we will do that. Okay, apparently not. Maybe there's a mistake because I don't think I know. Maybe this one. And I guess I know why, because we're not driving above 50, so that's probably why. Uh, yeah, I'm not an expert, but I guess that's probably why, because yeah, otherwise it would still be on. So now we are 3.5 minutes behind. I wonder if this happens in the real life. If a train suddenly stops because of this. I guess it does because it will happen some delay, and if this is the reason why trains are often so delayed. This could be it. Oh shit. I didn't pay any attention. I'm a bit tired now, I guess. Or frustrated because of all these emergency stops we had. I wonder, like, I want to see how we did. We have a lot of points, so I think we're doing alright. Probably a silver medal. I hope for silver. And I'm satisfied with a bronze medal anyway. I don't think, the rating system. I don't think it judges you like how late you are, because I know I I think I paused the game, but I did not pause, and then I had to do something, so I was 1 hour late. Because once I returned, I could see the clock was 1 hour after the schedule. So let's just slow up. Okay, okay. But again, this is a really long tour, so I guess we will rank up. So we should have been there at the Dylan station now, but we uh, we had these emergency stops, so this is what it is. Guys, we are now on the high speed part of this route. Um, you can drive, you can drive about 200 or 200 with the ice train, but in this train you can only go up to 175. Um, and in the ice train, it has something called LZB, which will force or allow PZB to go above 160. When you have a PZB activated in this train, it only allows us to go up to 160. Okay, so we have to slow down. Okay, I don't think we'll make it. Okay, I hope so. Ah, okay, that was stuck. I don't think we'll make it. We'll stop the train. No. Okay, that's good. That's good. We made it. Okay, so we will. Yeah, okay, so it's a yellow now. I think then we have to slow down. It will be a, we should expect a red signal coming up. You know, it would tell us though, I guess. Yeah, it looks like a red signal. Yeah, no, now you can see it changes. It changes. So now I guess after this we're driving into Köln. Oh, okay, no, we actually finished this. Nice. Okay, I thought we had to do one more run, but apparently not. So let's see how we did. We did it. We kept this key. Okay, we got a gold medal. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that's it doesn't count for it doesn't count you or it doesn't count for a mistake. If you doesn't keep the schedule in time. But I think it's alright. We had some good stops. I think the only thing that counts is like how close you are to the stop marker. Yeah. All right. I think that's good. So I'll just leave like here. I'll just press continue, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this long ride from Aachen and back to Cologne. So let's just continue, and then I will stop the stream. I hope you like it, and if you liked it, give it a like and subscribe. And if you want to see a specific train, a specific route, just let me know, and we'll try to make your wish come true. All right. So see you next time, where we'll do this snow and ice. Right.